Kendall Jenner is giving fans a really inside look at her LA digs. It was for the September issue of Architectural Digest, and the model gives a tour of her home, pointing out some of her favorite things like her fitting room that she calls her Hannah Montana room. Now, this I can get behind. Cass, what were your favorite parts of her home tour?
Did you see her closet and did you see all of those shoes that were in said closet? Also, this rack of clothes is not bad, but these shoes, Denny, I spy some red bottoms and then, oh my gosh, all the Birkin bags right here. I am obsessed. I love just seeing anybody's closet, whether celebrity or not. I always love to see how people design it. Do they color code it? Like, how do they lay out their shoes? I don't do the one forward one backwards. Also, I have like a $10 rack from like IKEA that's falling apart anyway, so I mean, it's nothing as fancy as this, but it's just always so interesting to see how people lay out. Do they divide? Do they put their winter clothes in one place? Do they put their summer clothes? I don't know. I feel like it's just an extension of people's personality, and this one I feel like was no different for Kendall.
You're so right. I'm gonna be frank. When we get to see inside rich people's homes, there's two rooms I look at: their closet, but also
And
their
their
bathroom.
bathroom.
Yes, and her bathroom, I mean, is spectacular. It has this big gold tub in it, and she says she takes baths 3 times a week. I mean, could I would too if I had that bathtub. It was awesome. And then also, look at that, isn't that gorge?
Oh
But
my gosh,
also,
it's
her glam room was really cool too. Did you see that? It had like the wall of like magazine covers, of course, because everyone has a glam room when you're, a Kardashian or Jenner. But she says everyone in the fam has a wall of magazine covers, and so they stole the idea from Kim. So beautiful home for
same.
Kendall. Here's the
Same.
question.
I have a
Yeah, right.
magazine too. Yeah. Oh wait, I was in a one magazine one time. I was trying to see if I could find
I
it.
knew that was
That
coming.
it
I
just
also
came
got
to
a
me.
copy of said magazine spread, courtesy of
Yeah.
Cassie Delora. That's in
Yeah.
my glam room somewhere. But here's the question. Does Kendall's home rival Gigi Hadid's? Because remember, her bestie, Gigi, also just recently gave a tour inside her newly renovated New York City apartment. And this one featured some cool stuff like this cozy and colorful couch in the living room and the perfect kitchen to match. But in the kitchen, here's what crushed me is this pasta decorator drawer. Like the fans can't get enough of this. I can't get enough of it. It's literally painted just for the aesthetic. I love this. I'm obsessed with this.
You are? You like it? See, I don't.
I
I
love
think
it.
pasta's meant to be eaten, not decor.
Oh, I think it's so rad. Because also, I think it also just kind of lends itself to her whole aesthetic. Because if you see the other images that she shared on Instagram, by the way, of her home, it's all vibrant. It's all different colors. Look at
Yeah.
the mixed matched cushions in the couch. And even to her glam room, which I'm not sure if we have a photo of, but her glam room also is very boho and has like these pops of yellow and stuff like that. So I think it's fitting. I love the pasta. Oh, and the bathroom, Cassie.
The bathroom's stunning.
It's marble lust. There's the glam room right there with the yellow rug and the
I
yellow.
see what you did right there.
Exactly. So, here's my question for you. Which home would you rather quarantine in, Kendall's or Gigi's?
I'm gonna go with Kendall's. It's more modern, which is more of my aesthetic. I feel like Gigi's is a little too colorful for me. I don't know. What about you?
Oh, Gigi's for me, hands down, because it just
Really?
yes, it seems so cozy, still chic, but it's definitely got a little more flair, and it's so like bohemian, and also I don't know, it's got kind of like a California vibe, like in like I don't know, 70s, 80s vibes. I'm here for it.
Jenny, let's be honest. I would take anything outside of like my Los Angeles apartment that has two rooms in it. You either go to the bathroom or the bedroom. Oh, and then there's the kitchen and the patio. Okay, so four rooms to navigate through.
Dude,
Okay.
tell me about it. Look, I have this random microwave on the floor. Like, get me out of here. I gotta go. I gotta move out of here. Uh, thankfully, we have TikTok to, distract me from the 800 square feet that I feel trapped in. And someone else who's participating in a TikTok challenge, Vanessa Bryant. Vanessa and her bestie, Lala Anthony, gave the Don't React challenge a go, and I'm not gonna lie, they didn't exactly nail it. Take a look.
Okay.
They tried it. And for those who are unfamiliar, by the way, with the Don't React challenge, here's how it works. Whoever is participating has to listen to some classic hits without moving or reacting at all. So both of them,
Mhm.
they held it together for 2 songs, but when Feels Good came on, it was game over. How cute was
I'm
it?
not gonna lie, when I first saw it, I didn't know what the challenge was, and then I realized it. But you could see Vanessa was like biting her lip. She was
Yeah.
trying not to, bust a move and whatnot. It's so cute. But I love seeing these two together. I love seeing Vanessa smile. Obviously, she's been through so much since the death of her husband and also her daughter, and I feel like it's women that are supporting her, like Lala and her close group of girlfriends, that are helping her through what I imagine to be the most difficult time in her life.
Absolutely, and that sentiment is something that Lala echoed to ET back in April. She opened up about their friendship and how her bestie was doing following the death of Kobe and Gianna. Take a look.
I talk to her every single day and just, continue to pray for her and stay positive for her. I tell her every day she's the strongest woman I know. And I'm really, really proud of just how she's handling everything and just want to continue to be there, as much as I can for her as a friend. She's just an amazing human being. Just amazing.
Obviously, Vanessa, who's been like a pillar of strength through all of this,
Yeah.
is really lucky to lean on people like Lala. And also, it's nice for her daughter Natalia to lean on people like Taylor Swift, who sent her a cardigan. Like, clearly,
Yeah.
they are moving forward and trying to find some, I don't know, sense of normalcy, a little reprieve from
Hmm.
all of this heavy stuff they've been dealing with this year. So it's been nice to see on social media.
Yes. And now, Denny, this is a crazy transition to the next story that's been kind of weird to see on social
Yeah, social
media
media. Yeah.
is the KFC Crocs collab. I mean, it's 2020. I know some crazy things have happened, but this one,
Yeah.
what? So
I
KFC,
don't know.
go
Oh no, I was gonna
on.
say
I know.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. I mean, we're gonna talk about how ugly these look. It's fried chicken on some Crocs, you guys. Some
Yeah, they're
Crocs.
terrible. They're terrible. I
They're
did
so
not need these.
we think they're terrible, but apparently they sold out within 30 minutes when they launched on Tuesday. KFC tweeted the bad news saying that KFC Crocs are officially sold out. Good news is you can still buy a real bucket of chicken at KFC. Don't wear them. Fans took to social
Good
media.
sales move right there. Promote that the real chicken's still available. Great
I'd
sales
rather eat
move.
a bucket of real chicken than wear it on my feet. How about you?
Same. And have you ever had their mashed potatoes and that biscuit at KFC? It's great. Listen,
It's so
that was not a hashtag ad. I don't need KFC to send me their Crocs, but if they want to send me some mashed potatoes, I'd be okay with that. But anyway, what's crazy is that people were literally waiting in line, Denny, on social media to get them because obviously it's almost like, and please forgive me for this comparison. It's almost like when I waited in line for Ticketmaster to get my Jonas Brothers tickets. Like people actually waited in line for their time to buy it, only to find out that they were sold out.
And that's why fans, they were so upset. They took to social media to express their disappointment, and I'm sad to report that a KFC spokesperson confirmed to Business Insider that there are no plans to produce more KFC Croc shoes. So if you got them, congratulations, enjoy them. Don't feel like I'm missing out on anything.
Same.
Meanwhile, though, Mattel announced that the latest set of Barbies actually features a Barbie campaign team just in time for the November election. This is really cool. This I can get behind. The doll set includes 4 diverse Barbies and includes a presidential candidate, a campaign manager, a fundraiser, and a voter with an I voted sticker. I mean, how cool is this?
This is amazing and it's so needed. And, I think the first thought that comes to mind for me is growing up, I used to play Barbies. I used to sit downstairs in my basement for hours on end playing with Barbies. And back when I was young, we only had one type of Barbie to really play
Mhm.
with, and that was the skinny, white, blonde haired, blue eyed Barbie, which I felt
Uh-huh.
was, that's that's what Barbie was, and there was no diversity, there was no representation. So it's amazing to see how much the brand has evolved and expanded, and not only showing diversity and representation, but also showing young girls, that you don't have to be some Barbie housewife either. You can run for president, per se.
I
You know what I
love
mean?
that. Absolutely. In the last few years, Barbie's world has reflected what the actual world looks like. I mean, it is more
Mhm.
diverse than ever. And this latest iteration, according to Lisa McKnight, she is the senior vice president and global head of Barbie and dolls at Mattel. She said in a statement, "We designed the Barbie campaign team with a diverse set of dolls to show all girls they can raise their voices. Our goal is to remove barriers to leadership by giving girls the tools to imagine and play out their future roles." Can we get a slow clap for this, please? Yes. We love to see it. And I love to see you, Cassie. Thank you so much for joining me today on ET Live at Home. I'll be back tomorrow with another episode. And we are, excuse me, breaking down the VMA nominations. You don't want to miss it.